So we have a chicken salad chick. We have a Moe's Southwest Grill here on the corner. We have a New Balance store here. It's called New Balance Chattanooga. I actually like those shoes, so I wear those. I would definitely be shopping there one of these days. We have David Bridal, and then you have Firehouse Subs. Again, look at a little shopping center. And as you can see right here in front of us across the street, there's another one. Looks like there's a Thai restaurant here too. In here back before Firehouse Subs. So. Alright, so coming back up here to Gun Barrel Road. As you can see, traffic is starting to get a little heavy going the other way. And again, it's Friday about 3:15. All right. Let me get over in this left lane because I'll turn up here by Hamilton Place Mall, show you around the mall, and then head over to St. Elmo, which is at the bottom of Lookout Mountain. Again, coming back here, if you guys ever get a chance, try that Mission's Barbecue. It's a pretty good place to get some barbecue. Alright, so we're turning over here by Trader Joe's. Well, actually behind Trader Joe's into the Hamilton Place Mall. Over here to the right, you have Walmart, you have Big Lots, Dollar Tree, Boot Barn, Five Guys. I believe there's a Joanne's over there too. Maple Street in front of us, Pep Boys Auto right there. There's a whole nother little strip mall back over there that has all kinds of stuff, so... And again, this is all within East Brainerd, Tennessee, and you're probably about a 10 to 15 minute drive from downtown Chattanooga. However, if traffic's bad, that'll definitely expand that drive a little bit more. So this is the mall in front of us. You got Dick's, Dave & Buster's, JCPenney's, and then you have like little stores on the outskirts too. There's a whole strip mall over here to the left, and then there's Barnes & Noble's, Red Robin, and then there's a whole strip mall over here to the right. I'm gonna go through the little strip mall over here to the right, and then come back into the mall area. We got P.F. Chang's over here to the left. You got Skechers in front of us. Jason's Deli we're passing up here next to this oil change place. You got Home Goods in front of us. You got Michael's. You have a World Market. My wife loves this, Gwentomorrow World Market. She's a big fan of that one. You got TJ Maxx, the Nail Bar. You got Oshkosh, Bigosh, Carter's, Rock and Creek. I feel like that's like some sort of like a sportsman warehouse of some sort, like where like they have hiking stuff maybe in there, but maybe I don't know. Never been in there. H&R Block. You got Kirtland's, Guitar Center. Pop Shelf, I have no idea what that is. That building's actually new. They were doing construction over the summer. This Electronic Express is just like a Best Buy, sells similar stuff in there. So, all right, let's go back over here now to the mall. And then again, a bunch of shopping stuff around the mall over here, off to the right. So one thing about this mall that is very interesting for me, and until me and Gwen moved down here, Gwentomorrow, until we moved down here, we've never seen anywhere else. So inside the mall, they've got they've got 2 department stores, Belk and Dillard's. The funny thing about those stores is that they separate it by female stuff and children's stuff, and men's stuff and home decor. So they have Belk has 2 stores in there, and Dillard's has 2 stores in there, and then they're two stories both. But it's women and children, and then it's men and home decor. I've never seen that anywhere else until we came here. It's very interesting. One of these days I'll have to go in there and videotape to show you guys, because like I said, in Green Bay, Wisconsin, they've never had that. So I just find it interesting that it's here. So again, this is the mall, Hamilton Place. It's my understanding that at one point this mall was the biggest mall in Tennessee, but I think that's been debunked now. There's a mall in Knoxville that's actually bigger, from my understanding. And again, I'm not sure if any of that's true. I just read up on some stuff, and that's what people were saying. So maybe I should do a little bit more research before I state that stuff. So you got Outback Steakhouse obviously over here to the right, T-Mobile over here coming up. Traffic's starting to be backed up there on 24 West. And I'm suspecting that's because of the 24-74 or 75 split. So they do have a restaurant inside the mall over here, which me and Gwentomorrow tried the other day, which was called, it's a Brazilian grill. Never been to one in my life until we went to this one. And I will be honest that my eyes were actually bigger than my stomach, because I didn't realize how full I was going to get eating all that meat. The pineapple that they have too is pretty phenomenal too. So it's a very good restaurant. If you ever get a chance, it's I think it's called Rosario Grill, but it's a Brazilian steakhouse, and I'm suspecting all Brazilian steakhouses may be that way, but I'm not 100% sure. But definitely something to see. They've got a cheesecake factory over here too. Have not been there, don't know much about that. Looks like they got a Marshall's right there. They got a Ross Dress for Less, Bed Bath & Beyond, but I believe they're closing up shop nationwide, from my understanding. I don't know if that one's closing up, but the one in Hickson, Tennessee is closing up for sure. They made announcements on that. So you got an Italian grill right here off to the right. Again, this is all within the mall or Hamilton Place. Again, East Brainerd 2. There's a barbecue restaurant up here. I can't remember the name right off the top of my head. Drawing a blank on it. What is it called? Jim and Nick's Barbecue. Jim and Nick's Barbecue here. If you ever are down here and you want to try something, that is a good place to eat. It's called Jim and Nick's Barbecue. All right, so we're gonna go back on a main drag. And then we're gonna go head out of East Brainerd and then head over to St. Elmo, again at the bottom of Lookout Mountain. And they've gotten quite a bit of rain here. So there's some low spots that are actually retaining water over here, so. So we are now back on Gun Barrel. Oh, and I have a Bonefish Grill over here too. I know that that's a chain restaurant, kind of all over the south, I believe, but I've never been there. I have no idea what. I'm suspecting it's fish that they serve, but again, not sure what they have there. So. Home Depot over here to the left, or to the right, sorry, to the right. Office Depot to the right. Oh, to the left. Oh my gosh, I'm getting my directions mixed up. You got Best Buy, you got a couple other shops over here to the right. Oh. Room to Go over here to the left. Steak and Shake to the right. And they got Drake's up here past this intersection, which is a good restaurant. There's a Publix over there too. A couple other little shops too. And then this road that we're coming on right now is Shellifer Road. And then as we turn up here to go to the left, there'll be stuff on both sides of the road and across the bridge up there. So there's little shops. You got Texas Roadhouse and a bunch of other fast food restaurants. So this Embassy Suites here, hotel that's up here on the little hill right here. Me and Gwentomorrow have stayed there multiple times when we came down here visiting. They've got a Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in there. As you're aware, that steakhouse, you're going to pay for it. It's definitely expensive. The food is okay. It could be better. I'll just leave it at that. So we got